Hey Internet, this is Gunter with MiniMishaps Games, and we are ready for our third episode of Minis from Scratch, and we are kit bashing. Alright, now I know I said the next episode was going to be the 3D printing video for our Minis from Scratch series. We have done the 3D design and all of the programming bit. We have sent it over, and because of the high interest volume and the quality product that they make over at Nerd HQ, they haven't been able to 3D print our piece yet. So I haven't been able to show it to you yet. So that means we're skipping ahead and we're doing them out of order, and the kit bash is going to be today instead. So we went through, in the previous video, we went through the kit bashing cases, and this mini you might recognize as the one that was my first mold cast. It's going to be sort of the skeleton or the armature for the pieces that we're going to glue on and around it. Starting with the spike spine. The spikes are we've been talking about those in a couple of videos. They were supposed to be used in the other one and didn't get used because they were too big, but this time we're just going to put them on and make them fit. So that last one was a mermaid tail. That was a bead from Hobby Lobby, and this was another thing that I got from the Hobby Lobby clearance section. Was a bunch of owl heads with fake diamonds in the eyes. I'm not sure. And then same, I got some sea creatures. I'm going to be lopping off the arm of this seahorse, lopping off the tail to make it into a squid-like arm for our kit bash guy. And then don't forget, we are making the Mageneticist, and this shell will be a shield. The Mageneticist is a character in the D&D campaign that I run, or all the D&D campaigns that I run. So this is a broken off arm from a kobold. I don't know if I'll use it, if I'll want him to have an extra arm. And then these are the clipped off pieces of the tooth flossers. And so let's get to work and start getting that hot glue out. Now, I haven't done a ton of work with the hot glue, so I'm still getting used to that. But everything kind of fell into place. It had the right amount of surfaces. I cut off the one arm off the miniature to put the squid arm from the seahorse. And it already had a flimsy base, because when we poured it in the other video, I didn't have the mold pressed tight enough, so it leaked out through the seal. So he has just a really flimsy base. But that will come around and be important later, because I'm actually going to pour a base when I fill the gaps with thermoset plastic. So once we got everything glued down, I filled in as much as I could with hot glue, and then we'll let it set, we'll let it rest. I did everything. Everything went in the first round. I thought that I was going to be in it for 6 or so different gluings, and it worked out actually to have everything self-pressed against either the miniature or the table. So here is the completed kit bash made from scratch miniature. So I love how this turned out, and I want to hear from you guys if you think I should leave it, if I should paint just the uncolored parts, if I should prime and paint the whole thing, or if I should just do the base. So let me know in the comments what you think I should do. I was pretty happy how it turned out. So we've got a couple of different angles here. So you can see the spines on the back. And then same, another angle, last angle there. So this has been our third, number 4 it was supposed to be number 4. This has been our third from scratch miniature episode. I hope you enjoyed, and we are still planning on having that 3D design one be done soon, so you can watch for that. If you want to support us, like and subscribe, or you can send dollars our way via Patreon or buy me a coffee. All of those are very good and will be linked in the description. So, thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, Internet.